Yeah. Stop dick riding the podcast.
You already.
Daya in the building.
The
Yeah,
big
what's
one, you
good, man?
already know. And we got that Daya apparel too, man. Get at me, get in our inbox, man. We got hoodies and tees right now. You know what I
Oh,
mean? We
okay,
definitely about
okay.
to turn it up for the 2025. Don't allow hate your aura here. For those who don't know what Daya mean, don't allow hate your aura here. We doing it the big way. Know what
Oh,
I mean?
okay.
Yeah,
Oh shit. The
yeah,
acronyms
yeah.
is right.
Go, look, gunshot for that one.
Yeah.
Gunshot. Yeah. But
Hey
anyway,
man. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all, man. But you know, America in the uproar right now, man.
yeah, yeah.
They said Sleepy Joe done pardoned his son. He been saying for a whole 3.5 years he wasn't gonna do it. And then the fucked up thing about it is that's his justice system. He picked this justice system and they convicted his son and he still overturned
That's crazy. But you see what was leading the country, man. Listen, it always been that way, but we in a time of revelation, so they can't hide it no more. You feel what I'm saying? So what goes on in the dark shall come to the light, and a true identity will be revealed. And we all knew what Sleepy Joe was about. That's why Kamala ain't win. You understand? Because we knew what he was all about. If you didn't, then I don't know what you're doing, and you need to go do some soul searching. You know what I mean? Because if you go and do it once, if you went through it once, right,
it. Yeah.
and you got another individual but rep the same thing in office, it's still the same protocol as the last, regardless of what. Joe Biden was still running the Obama administration. You just said. So
Basically a continuation.
that's all it was. And then they want to come out and do it again. Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. He said he was saying he wasn't gonna pardon him because he thought Kamala was gonna win. If she would have won, she would have pardoned him. But since Trump won, that shit backfired.
That's what I'm trying to say. So his hands was forced. So he tried to keep it quiet. He tried to make it seem like he was going to put it all on Kamala, but his hands was forced. No, we had to see, and he did. What was, you know what I mean? I don't know if it was expected, but I bet you Trump knew it because Trump wasn't pardoning shit. Y'all done
But
took that man
I'm
to hell.
saying, see, my thing is with that. Why didn't he just play the game right? I think his move was fucked up. Because if I was him, I would have pardoned Trump too. I'd have pardoned Trump, then I'd have pardoned my son. That would have been a white flag. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't even pardon Trump. You just pardon one person.
That's right. He could have pardoned a little bit more people too, not just
That's
stop.
what I'm saying. His concern ain't about America.
But his concern was never about America. They was doing all these side deals with all these foreign countries, man, underhanded. Come on, man. You do talk about you for one cause, but your son breaking every cause that you fought. So that
Yo,
means
I
so right
yo,
there is no
I
stability.
never looked at the shit that was on that laptop when they first locked him up. Yo,
Yeah.
this nigga had over 400 pictures of him smoking crack. Like he taking pictures with a crack pipe, like niggas take pictures with jewelry.
What?
Yeah.
See now. I didn't see those, but like, of course, you know, the
Man, look,
story
big
is
shout out to Kansas Owens. Look at Kansas Owens' show on him. And she got all the pictures. She got every receipt.
oh no, Can't
Hey,
tell the truth.
bro,
Like
she got all the receipts, bro.
put some respect on her name. She the truth.
Yeah, Kansas definitely about
Yeah, yeah,
about this
yeah.
war.
And she stand on it. You know what I'm saying? And we better stand with her, you heard? Because she know what she doing. She ain't leading nobody to contaminated water. You know what I mean? Hey, look, like I said, it's a lot of she's not the only one, but definitely she's one of the major players when it comes to dropping the truth, exposing the false, the fraud. You know what I'm saying? You got her, you got Terrence Howard, you got Cat Williams, you know what I mean? And I ain't talking about as far as I'm talking about overall, like just intelligence. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we could get to the exposure of what's going on. You got people like Jaguar, right? You know what I mean? You got even to people say Orlando Brown is crazy, but bro, that man ain't crazy, bro. They said Kanye was crazy at one time, then next thing you know, he's a billionaire. Like, let me tell you something, man. So
Yeah,
you mean tell me them major companies gonna do business with a billion with a crazy nigga?
yeah, you right about that. But shit, if he crazy, they raised him. Shit, that
Hey,
nigga
listen,
been on since he was like 5 years old.
that's a fact, but they say all geniuses is got a slight touch of crazy. So you know what I'm saying? So if there's some truth to it, genetically, you know what I mean? Shit. I have my own ways of geniusness. So that mean I'm crazy, motherfucker. Like, come on, man. You don't let
Yeah,
nobody you don't let nobody put a title on you and define who you are, man. So if you accept that title, then that's what it shall be. They
but
can have
I'm saying like I always felt like this. Like somebody told me this a long time ago, and I was on tour with Cool Keith, and they told me mean is on people, not in words. And that shit never set well with me until I got older. Like when
mhm.
I got older, I said, damn, they could call you what you want. But if that's not you, you can keep it moving. You know how
That's
niggas say sticks and stones break my bone. Not that type shit. Cause we know if a nigga hit you, nigga, you gonna hit him back. Feel what I'm
yeah,
saying? But I mean like far as
it don't
words.
apply, let it fly. If it don't apply, let it fly. That's basically what you said. Like, of course, motherfucker gonna say all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, right? When motherfuckers saying shit and they can back up the shit. So it's like this. Like I said, you've seen pictures of him. I didn't,
Yeah.
but I heard a lot of shit about the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to really get caught up into politics like that, but I do pay attention. I am aware. So
But
you
then,
know
you
what
know,
I'm
when it's breaking news, it's breaking news. You can't
saying?
really, you feel what
That's
I'm
a fact.
saying?
That's a fact. So this
Yeah,
dude,
you can't shy away from it because it's everywhere. Every time you turn on the TV, social media, it's right there. Hunting Biden, Joe Biden lied, this and that. You know they gonna ride him for it, even though he on his way out the door. But at the same time, I expected it. I knew he wasn't gonna leave that White House because I wouldn't have left the White House and left my son in the hands of all these motherfuckers. Like I wouldn't have did it either.
I mean, as you should, but like I said, it ain't. I don't even think he's faulted for that. I think, well, yes, he is. Let me say this: he's
I'm
faulted
saying it's
because
because he
he's faulted.
lied.
This what
If
it
he
is.
wouldn't have lied, if he would have just did it, it wouldn't have been no thing.
Yeah, but also it's like this, man. You got to lead by example. You punish motherfuckers. You punish others. You mean for these same crimes, right? You say you're gonna stand on something, and your son get caught up in some get caught up in something, and of course, as a parent, you want the best for your child. But now, how about your word is your bond, and that your legacy depends on it? So you willing to say fuck all that, right? Just to save your kid. Now, your kid is a grown up. He ain't a little kid no more.
Yeah,
So at the
exactly.
end of the day, he knew what he was doing. So when you was laying law saying what you're against, he was saying fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
he
you,
got to be held accountable for that.
yeah, yeah. So you still allowed your kid to just tear your whole whatever you built down because nobody's fucking with you no more. Like you just they wasn't fucking with you at the beginning and you knew that. So I guess this was your way of saying fuck yeah, I ain't
But
fucking.
it ain't even the fact that he pardoned them boys. I don't even care about that.
No,
It's
what I'm
the
saying
fact
is that
he
you don't let
pardoned
me
them,
finish. You don't let me
boss. He
finish. You
gave
gotta do
them a
some shit with class. What I'm trying to
huh?
say is, even if I said you gotta do it with class, you didn't let me finish. I was
It
getting
ain't about the class. You seen what
yes, it
kind of
is.
pardon he gave him? He gave him an unconditional pardon that dates from the year 2014 to 2 days ago. So any crime he committed from 2014 to 2 days ago, he cleared up. They can never bring it up, can never charge him or nothing. Now that's your father. You say, Dad, look, I raped somebody in 2015. I robbed the bank in 2016. 2017, what I did? Vehicular homicide. What happened in 2018? Oh, my brother died. I married his wife. Because you know his brother died and he married his brother's wife. Biden them ain't say shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of worms open in this can. It ain't just the pardon. It's the way he pardoned them. He gave them an unconditional pardon. So you can't go back and say he been because you know he was he dealt with like foreign affairs with one of them countries. So the country he was doing a foreign affair, he was stealing money. That's why he had the tax thing because that's what he lost on the 1.4 million on the tax shit. The gun application, all that shit was extra, but at the same time, it was the tax, the 1.4 million in back taxes. that he didn't pay because he was smoking crack. He was getting high.
Okay.
So that's why I want to bring you up to speed on the pardon. The pardon is unconditional. You feel what I'm saying? That's why everybody is tripping, because they can't even go back when we knew he was doing crime. You feel what I'm saying? We knew this nigga was doing crime, and they can't even go back. The justice system can't even go back and penalize him, and he can't be held accountable because he done pardoned the nigga unconditionally. That's deep.
Well, like I said again, he did it. It's crazy. It's definitely crazy. You feel what I'm saying? But we already knew he was full of shit. And the whole thing, like, even if he did it like that, like I said, when I said class, meaning like you said, he should have pardoned Trump. He should have, to make it sense, so even though they'd have been mad at it, but it wouldn't have been too like this nigga. If he'd been like, oh, Biden pardoned his son, he pardoned Trump, and like 50 other inmates.
He's supposed to pardon the January 6 people.
That's what I'm trying to say. And like 50 other people, and then we'd have been like, motherfucker, oh yeah, he only did that. We still would have been talking. He only did that just so he could pardon his son, but he did it. So either way, it would have been a sour taste. It'd have been a nasty taste. It'd have been a sour taste. But motherfuckers would have got over it. Because then he'd have pardoned Trump. That's number one. Niggas would have been like, oh yeah, that's the right move he did. Even though he did that shit with his son. But that's the only reason he did it. And then and imagine 50 other motherfuckers is not expected was the guy pardoned. You know what I mean? That would have been some type of classy move, even though it was still somewhat sour. You feel what I'm saying? I would have said that. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying pardoning Trump would have been a gesture. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah,
but he went against his whole moral and value belief system. Like
it would have been like a peace treaty, a peace gesture, but would it really been peace?
That's what I'm saying. But it would have been because Trump wouldn't have had to pardon himself. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because now he gonna pardon himself, all the January 6 people. Because that's what he tweeted. He ain't worried about him because he know January 20th, if he's straight. Soon he gets sworn in, that's gonna be the second thing he do. He say he opening up the John F. Kennedy files. He want to know who killed Kennedy, and he got Kennedy's son right there. So that's gonna be some shit.
Oh yeah, Robert, right?
Yeah, he made him the health administration. So he over the food department, I think. One of them titles he got. But,
yo, listen, they coming for. If this true what I seen, they coming to do some cleanup, right? And I'm hearing, not the switch it, but the dick of Bill Gates. He got to face trial in if I ain't mistaken, Netherlands. He got to face trial in the Netherlands.
The Netherlands?
In the Netherlands for like 6 or 7 people of families who was messed up due to his COVID treatment, and they saying he donated $50 million to the Kamala Harris
campaign
organization, hoping not to be prosecuted if she would have won in the Americas.
Hold up, he got cases in the Netherlands.
That's what I've seen. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. This is allegedly, but I came across it on the internet. We probably could pull it up right now.
I'm saying I don't know. The Netherlands don't even really rock like that, man. You know that's Amsterdam. That's, you feel what I'm saying?
Facts. But what I'm saying,
Rotterdam. Like that's what we go on tour at when we go overseas.
That's what I'm saying. I came across it, so it's allegedly.
Oh no. I'm gonna look. I'm definitely gonna, but I have no knowledge of it right now. But that's deep though. That's deep because I think he do own the patent to COVID though.
Man, listen, boy, when you come to the wickedness, man, if they behind Planned Parenthood, right? We take everything they present stuff to us and make it seem like it's for the better health, but it's really going to be damaged. If look what they talking about right now, right? They talking about world population and all this. They trying to do everything. They talking about there's too many people here.
That's Bill Gates' theory.
Hold on, listen. But that's blatantly saying that, right? But mind you, that was their idea when they first came up with the Planned Parenthood and birth control and all that shit, bro. And everything they try, it backfires on these motherfuckers. So they keep trying more and more and more and more. They've been worried about us producing. We the most powerful thing on this motherfucking planet.
But you know some real life shit. What I think though, see, it's abortion. That wasn't when they say it, Trump say it or whoever. Because that's not for us. We can reproduce with no problem. That's why, not to sound like that, but like African American women or minority women can have 10 abortions and still have 10 babies. We see it in the hood all the time. Chicks get abortions, and wind up keeping it when they find the right dude. Feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like Caucasian women can't, their bodies don't work like that. They can't do that. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you see a lot of, like Caucasian women, when they get pregnant, they've been trying for years. I've been trying. It ain't, but you fuck a black dude one time, you pregnant. You feel what I'm saying? That genetics, that I don't know what Yaku did to the motherfuckers, but he didn't make them original like that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You look at the average black family. It's I say 3 to 5 kids in every black household. Whether the kid got killed, died, but they got at least 3 kids. Any black woman other than Oprah, other than Kamala and Oprah, go and that's living a sustainable life is entitled to about 3 kids in a lifetime. You feel what I'm saying? Unless you don't want you got reproductive problems or something like that. But most women, African American especially, dream of more than 1 kid. Not that it ain't women out there with 1 kid, but for the most part, they live a 30, 40-year lifespan. They usually have about 3 kids. And minus an abortion, they might have had 2 abortions and 1 kid. I'm still counting that because you killed them, in my eyes. You feel what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, but that's how I feel on that. I don't think that abortion, and they so manipulative with that shit. They had all these black people talking about abortion. Like,
This is what I'm
yo,
trying to tell you, because
like
they got you
women
thinking.
rights.
They
Like,
got
what the
listen.
fuck?
They've been trying to listen, man. I'm trying to tell you, sir, what they've been. What I see. This is what I see. Because if we stood at the same time now, they keep talking about it's too many people in the world population. They coming out with COVID. They coming out with all this other bullshit, right? What was the purpose? They saying that we I mean they trying to stop us from populating, bro. But we was like, if even you don't gotta be religious. If you ever picked up a book or whatever, we here to multiply, be fruitful, multiply, whatever the case may be. The Bible said it, whatever. But just to know, we have that power. Why are y'all worried about trying to take control over something or worried about what's on this planet when y'all ain't even the original motherfuckers here? So what I'm saying is that they came in here with a plan way back in the days that they try to hide the fucking whole outcome of the plan, which is world population, right? So they come
Yeah.
with parenthood, they come with Planned Parenthood, they come with birth control, they come with now remember, this was time we used to be when we was younger. Niggas wasn't hearing about no AIDS, none of that shit. Niggas was younger growing up, like we mess with girls, that shit start coming later on. Cause now they want to make us think like everything syphilis, gonorrhea, that shit that comes with sexually transmitted diseases. They want to make you be scared of being fruitful and multiplying. They want to have you be scared. Now you want to looking at each other with disgust. Then they got herpes. And then but that shit been coming out, but they got you thinking that everything is transmitted through sex. But we know from just watching my man Yaki and that herpes could come from fucking eating food, eating chicken, eating shit like that. So but knowing that we growing up, it's like, you got chicken pox. Studying the man, shout out to Yaki, Awakening. These chicken pox is a form of herpes.
Damn.
Nobody, when we growing up, our parents ain't had that knowledge back then in the days. It was so creepy. You got the chicken pox, motherfuckers stay away from them like you had the plague. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for real. So,
Definitely.
man, I believe, man, they've been planning this shit. It's all about installing fear so they can have control. You know what I mean? They know that they don't have the dominant position. So if a motherfucker know that they don't want to play their position. Basically, it was beings here before you. It's like going to somebody's house and they got rules and regulations and you don't like them because you don't want to adapt to them because you can't adapt to them because everybody else did. So you want to do everything to go against the shit, sabotage what's going on, and that's what's going on. You want to be in power instead of being an infant. So now you found a way to get power because you made it a economical system when you come with this fiat paper. So that's how you gained your power. You created a system. You took our real money and created a system with fiat paper. And now we going crazy with shit. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, this dude was literally online trying to talk about killing motherfuckers, literally massacre, and nothing happened to the nigga for years.
Hey, yo, that shit blacked out. That shit kicked me out.
Yeah, blacked out.
Oh, yeah, that shit kicked me out. I came back, though.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, nigga been on TV, wherever the fuck they been streaming him from, and he been talking about killing, like, just massacring forever. And he just walking because he got money? Y'all mean to tell me, but y'all get a motherfucker who will call a school and make a threat, I'm gonna kill that motherfucker, son. Y'all gonna lock him up. This nigga on TV talking about how we need to get rid of such amount of people through this just so we can have, and y'all didn't mean to tell me y'all can't read this nigga talk about doing a massacre? And y'all still let that nigga walk around like walk around freely, like, cause he got money?
That's the same shit they did when they accused them of, well, allegedly accusing Oprah and Bill Gates and all them billionaires about the Hawaii shit. They had something that made the volcanoes erupt, and Oprah sent all the motherfuckers pillows, and a week later, Bill Gates, Oprah, all them bought all the land.
Hey, listen, they, from what I allegedly, a lot of them in trouble right now, man. They, you know what I'm saying? So if you ain't really hearing from them and seeing them, guess what? They got to answer. You know what I mean? They say what goes up comes down, right? So, like I said, if everything is what it is, they got a lot of answers to answer to. You feel what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers seem like they powerful than the galactic family, and they not. So now peep this. Oprah, we don't see nothing of her no more. I don't know. I don't watch her, but it's been nasty shit about her. She's caught up in this Diddy shit, like her name being flopped around and Diddy shit. Ellen DeGeneres, like all these people that was on this
Nah,
TV.
she don't fuck with Diddy.
Who?
Ellen DeGeneres, she don't fuck with Diddy.
Let me tell you something. She's caught up in some shit. Her name is lingering in
I'm
some.
saying she is what she is, as she represents them rainbow people. But what I'm saying is they went through something some years back. They had a big disagreement.
Diddy had a disagreement with mad people.
No, I'm saying this shit went over. He been on her show like 3-4 times. But at the same after that, they've been going through it.
So you ain't been watching the allegations. That, like I said, it's allegedly. Like I said, so it ain't no truth to it. But like I said, it's a whole circus. This shit is to distract us, but it's constantly popping up. So you ain't looking at the allegations of the nigga that died that was on her show Twitch, and how they trying to put that shit with Diddy, and saying Ellen and them had something they knew about the shit, and they saying I don't know.
Murder is too shaky. I don't
Listen,
want to know who you going to body. Just
no,
go
listen to
handle
me.
your business.
You ain't gotta listen. You ain't gotta know the body. But the thing is, this man, why they ain't let this man out of jail? They saying he got a certain way of how he getting rid of niggas. It's either you getting poisoned, you wind up with ammonia. It's certain shit that he's doing to niggas. His name is in too many people. Listen, one thing I'm gonna say this. If a motherfucker say one thing about you, you be like, man, that shit ain't true. A motherfucker say two things about you, you be like, the fuck out of that niggas hating. Motherfucker say three things about you, you might try to defend that. Man, if a 50, 60 motherfucker, I don't give a fuck if half of them telling the truth. I mean, telling a lie. All of them ain't fucking lying, man.
Yeah.
And this is the issue. So motherfuckers make motherfuckers believe what the fuck they want to believe. But okay, if so many motherfuckers come in, yeah, some people might be lying, trying to add on, but everybody not lying. So now if we gotta go decipher all this, it's gonna take time. But are you gonna accept the fucking truth when it comes out? Because a lot of motherfuckers that had the truth right in their fucking faces still don't want to accept it.
Yeah, you right.
So I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of bullshit. We could go on forever, you know what I mean, and building about this shit. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be some other shit that's coming that's gonna drop tomorrow, and some other shit that's gonna drop the day after. You know what I'm saying? So all we gotta do is stay alert. Like I said, we don't know who guilty, who not. Cause my
You
thing
right
with
about that shit.
like my
But
thing with
that judge want all the names. They said they don't want to hear celebrity A, B, C. The judge said it's too many letters in the alphabet for that shit. So
but look,
they
even so, my thing with the Diddy shit, this type of motherfucker I am, right? I know it's a play, right? I'm not saying, like I said, I don't know what the fuck he did, but let me tell you something. Y'all let that motherfucker do that shit for 30-something years. So guess what? He shouldn't be the. If y'all want to do that shit, everybody should be split that shit, split it up there. Because this is what I hate for a motherfucker to condone shit, right? Do shit with a motherfucker, and then all of a sudden when you feel that motherfucker being
the walls closing in on you.
Yeah, or something. Now you want to throw motherfucker to the wolves, right? And start exposing all kind of shit. What that make about you though? Like this, it's like imagine, bro. It's something simple. Say you fucking with your man got a chick. You know what I mean? The chick, you live with your man got a chick. The chick came later on, but the chick's going through saying all kind of shit you don't even know.
Yeah.
You and your man just doing your thing. 5 years go by, the motherfucker, they break up. Now your man wants to start telling you all, but you don't even notice. And the chick, y'all still somewhat cool. She was probably expressing herself to you. Now your man start telling about, don't fuck with her, man. That bitch is doing. You like, I'm type nigga like, man, get the fuck out of here. So while she was doing all that, what the fuck you was doing then? You go, man, get the fuck out of here. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about this shit with this Diddy shit, like, on some real shit. Like, y'all niggas, first of all, going to them parties, if he made niggas sign NDAs or whatever, y'all had to go to him. He ain't come to y'all motherfuckers. Whether he invited you or not, you had the motherfucking right to say yay or nay. That's just it. Whether you got invited or not. And if y'all let a man like of Diddy fan you niggas like that, I don't give a fuck. Y'all know niggas be having bodyguards and all that shit, but nigga, if y'all let one man do that to y'all, something wrong with you niggas.
You right.
Straight up. Especially for you to be a man. Now, women, I don't know, you mean, because men can overpower. I don't know what he be doing to the women. But you niggas, listen, that's y'all motherfucking business, whatever happened. But y'all coming out now after how long this man was reigning, throwing parties. He was throwing parties since fucking college, man.
Yeah.
He been throwing them fucking wild parties since fucking Howard, man.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I
gotta light up
because it's criminal now. But all them lawsuits and all that shit, everybody, but I just don't understand. I don't understand.
I'm saying it's like now y'all want us to motherfucker make him the enemy of the state because y'all ready for him to be the enemy of the state. But y'all was allowing him to do everything and whatever he chose to do, and nobody had a problem with it until he started challenging y'all. Yeah. And that's why I said it's a play to try to humiliate him in front of the masses. So now when he found the glitch in y'all armor and he challenged y'all, and this is what y'all do. That's bullying. I thought there's no all he did was challenge y'all, and he was telling the truth. So they say the truth set you free, but the truth is getting niggas put in jail and might never ever see daylight again.
The truth is not gonna set you free in this case.
I know. I'm saying that's what they taught us when we was growing up.
Yeah.
That's you feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So it's like it's crazy, kid. It's
but
about control.
You still got to take it back. Since you say back in the days, you got to take it back to you got to be held accountable, man. You got to be held accountable for every action, whoever was at the party.
So look, this is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so boom, we're gonna talk about accountability. If you're supposed to be held accountable, then every time he wowed the fuck out, they should have held him accountable. When niggas around him should have held him accountable then. Like, you don't wait to fucking 30 years to try to hold a nigga accountable. Accountability, you nip that shit in the bud. If a nigga beat a chick, if he beat KRAZY like he did, and niggas was around, they supposed to check that nigga right there. Somebody supposed to fuck him up. He supposed to be held accountable, not to just go, I don't give a fuck you got money, just get on there and make a fucked up ass apology. Like, nah, nigga, where we come from, nigga, you can't beat on no women like that around nobody. Somebody gonna snuff your ass.
Yeah, nigga gonna step up.
Nigga, straight up, Park Street, yeah, nigga snuff you. Spidey, somebody coming out, they gonna snuff you. Anybody might snuff you. I don't give a fuck. You ain't just gonna do that. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So the niggas around, they can say what they want. Them niggas was motherfucker turn the other cheek for that dollar. So they don't have no morals and values to their motherfucker selves. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Right? And that ain't the first time he did that. So not only was it KRAZY, it was fucking Kim Porter, and who else did he be? It could have been J-Lo. He had a couple of women. You know what I'm saying? So if he was whipping their ass, you know what I mean? Like I said, we wasn't there. Only one we seen was KRAZY. But mind you,
and you hear what Diddy's saying now, Diddy's suppressing the evidence because he said the feds only gave you half of the tape. They said that ain't even the whole. Diddy saying that's not even the whole tape.
It probably not, because let me tell you something, man. First of all, like I said, him fight her, that's just like it's like a couple fighting. That's domestic violence, bro. That's all that is.
Definitely domestic violence.
That's all that is,
That
bro.
do
Trying
not
to make
got
it,
no $30 million price
yo,
tag on
listen,
it.
they trying to make it bigger than what it is. That girl was with that nigga for how long? 7 years, 7 years. Yo, that was just a domestic violence situation, kid, right? But they blown it up because he's a big time mogul and got all his fucking money, bro. If he was being locked right now, that would have been all she had to do was get a restraining order. He stayed the fuck away from him. If he break it, then he might go to jail for about 60 days, 90 days, probably up to a year the most. Like, so that was just a domestic violence case. It ain't like he just seen a regular woman and he just decided to whip her ass. They have a history together. We don't know what the fuck triggered him. You know what I mean? He have a right to still be rehabilitated. I mean, like motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Regardless of what happened, he probably have a fucking problem. Like he probably got bipolar. He
You
probably
right, but I don't think that's no problem, man. But keeping it real, I done seen niggas beat they chicks up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas wanted to get involved, but some niggas just stay away from situations that they know is poison. You feel what I'm saying? Like
nah.
they gonna do what they